Hi guys, so today I have a new slime review video for Beeleaf slimes, and we actually traded one slime and the other three were purchased by me. And yeah, I'll just give you guys my opinions on what I think of the slime. Also, I'm so sorry that this video was delayed by like 1 month because I keep forgetting to do a voiceover for this video. So starting off with the first slime is actually a thick and glossy slime called Yakult Green Tea, and oh my gosh, this scent is super duper realistic in my opinion. The Yakult part is definitely really realistic, but the green tea part does smell like slightly artificial. But for me personally, I was totally okay with it, and it's a super duper glossy slime. And for Beeleaf's bases, they're actually more towards like the creamy and silky kind of base rather than your super duper thick kind of base, which I kind of like, and it gives a lot of great bubble pops and it's super fun to play with. Like you can play with this for like hours and your hands wouldn't even hurt at all. I'm really sorry for any of the background noises. I actually filmed this before the circuit breaker, so there was still a lot of like cars and people outside. So the next slime is called Alien Princess, and I wanted to get this slime for a really long time because of the neon color. So this slime is scented as kiwis and pear, and it's a very refreshing scent in my opinion. I think they scented it like quite lightly, so you can still smell it, but it's not really that strong, which I personally prefer because I'm not that big of a fan of very strong scents. And once again, this base is the same as the Yakult green tea base, and I really like this neon color. When you put it under the natural lighting, it actually looks really pretty, and once again it gives a lot of bubble pops for their bases, and it's super creamy and stretchy. So moving on to the last thick and glossy slime is called Sour Cream and Onion Dip, and oh my gosh, this slime smells really good. Like it's a very savory scent, so definitely you have to like savory scents in order to enjoy this slime. If you guys don't like savory scents, like please don't ever try this slime because it's so strong and savory, but I really like savory scents. The add-ins was super duper cute for this slime. Probably a small feedback would be, even though I really like the strong and savory scent, the scent was kind of too strong that it kind of stick to my hands even after like washing them. Like the smell wouldn't leave my hands, and it made me so hungry throughout the night. So definitely I would say that's like a small feedback that maybe they can work on. But once again, this base is similar to the previous two bases, so I don't really have any other comments regarding the base slimes. So moving on to the last slime, which is the slime that we actually traded. So this is Rainbow Shaved Ice, and it's a snow fizz texture, and it's scented as Skittles. So they did tell me that this slime was like underactivated, so I just wanted to like show the colors before I activated it and mix them all together. It really does smell like Skittles, so I would say that this scent is definitely like 100% accurate. However, like texture wise, even like after activating it, it still feels like quite soft. Like I was expecting it to be more holdable and like crunchy, but it just felt like a more softer kind of snow fizz. I would describe it as like you're kind of playing with like a bag of rice, kind of like those kids sensory play activities kind of texture. Personally, to be very honest, I wasn't a big fan of this texture. Like I was expecting something more holdable and crunchy, so maybe next time they can try and make a different variation of this to have like a softer snow fizz and maybe like a more holdable and crunchy one. But with that being said, it did inflate a ton. It definitely couldn't even fit back into the container. I transferred it out and it actually inflated to a 6-ounce size. So yeah, with that I come to the end of this review. So thank you so much Beeleaf for being willing to trade one slime with me, and do check their Instagram out, and they have restocks quite often, so do go and support them if you guys can.